Yeah, we all know Murray is a shooter, but look out. He can finish, too.
Here's Mitchell.
Oh, my God.
We'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Well, this is why the fans are here. Each team trading blows, increasing the entertainment value.
And never Greg an all-star, but he is a star. Jamal Murray can flat out play.
And he's had his hurdles to overcome with injury over the years, but he's never one to shrink from a challenge, and he remains a prolific shot creator.
Another miss by Houston. Now here's Tatum. He's got 7. And Tatum driving. And the rejection by Smith. And it turns out it's going to be a foul. He was hoping for a clean block, but the officials felt otherwise, so we'll see some free throws here. That one is off.
Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that
shot? Well, look, what makes Tatum special is he helps you in all 3 phases of the game. Offense, defense, and on the glass.
And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. They're up by 1. Stay with us, folks. We'll get back just after halftime to start the 3rd quarter. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. Here's Mitchell. And it's denied. Sent back by Siakam. Right side, Edwards. Siakam outside. Off target from outside. Johnson with it. Picked up by Edwards. And it's blocked by Şengün.
And Şengün got himself in great position, used that length to deny him at the rim.
And here is Murray. Takes it inside. And he uses the glass on the layup. Murray's got the first points of the 3rd quarter up on the board for Houston. Mitchell outside. The kick out to Tatum. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. Tatum's got 11 points.
Oh, boy. Tatum has ways to hurt you from every area on the floor.
Outside, Edwards. Edwards with confidence.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
Guards like Murray, they are so good when they're attacking the rim.
And here's Mitchell from the arc. It's rebounded by Şengün.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the 3.
He's made 1 and missed 1 so far in the game. Greg, you look at Alperen Şengün. He's one of the best combinations of force and finesse in the NBA.
And you wonder how he fell to the 16th pick in the 2021 draft. You saw the numbers he was putting up as a 19-year-old in Turkey. Pretty clear he should have gone higher.
Among the best athletes in this league, Anthony Edwards taking flight.
Here's Tatum. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's going to be on Siakam.
Team foul.
Did enough down low to force the defender into a foul. Nice work inside.
And he can't get the first one. And sometimes, Stan, lost in everything he has done for his team, Jason Tatum is one heck of a playmaker.
Yeah, Kevin, I think what happens to guys like Tatum when they come into the league is because he can score the ball, and that's such an important skill, we tend to focus on the scoring. But Jason Tatum has become a better playmaker in his time in the league. He's become a better defender and a better rebounder. This guy excels at everything.
Johnson inside. And then Johnson with the dunk.
Yeah, plenty of power behind that move from Johnson.
Johnson attacking. And Şengün throws it down.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. And here's Tatum for 3. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for Houston. It's a 1-point game. And he lays it straight in.
And Johnson doesn't lack confidence attacking inside. I just love watching him go to work down low.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Out to the right wing. Pass to Tatum. Back to Mourning. And stolen by Şengün. Left side, Edwards. No good on the 3. The shot, no good. And we just finished the 3rd quarter, and we've got a tight ball game here. Houston on top, up 1. And right after... And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this 4th quarter promises to be a good one. Houston in the lead. Takes a step back. Siakam outside. The shot's good on the assist by Brunson.
With a harmonious blend of length and strength, Siakam has become a dependable interior scoring option.
Smith outside. Six to shoot. Kicks it out to Siakam. Cousins. And then Cousins with the dunk.
You got to love the intensity. Cousins going right for the throat and just jamming that one home.
Pass to Beckers. Here's the screen. To the paint. Here's Gugliotta.
They continue to battle out there. So close to taking the lead.
Yeah, this is definitely a close one. Let's see if they have enough in the tank to take the lead here.
And we'll have a timeout called by Eric Spoelstra. He has decided it's the right time to talk. So it's both teams making substitutions here. Here we've got Brunson. Outside Kuzma. And stolen by Maxey. Goes up. The rim robber. Making no mistake.
And don't sleep on Maxey's vertical. He's great at using it to hammer those down.
Smith outside. Puts the move on. And he lays that one in.
See, now that layup isn't possible without the help of the pick.
And the rejection by Smith.
A relentless defender. Smith proving how disruptive he can be on that end.
Well, that one stings. In a game where every possession counts, he just gave one away.
Houston leading by 3. Now Kuzma. Finishes inside on the nice dish.
And guys, all about hard work from this point on.
Oh, wow, what a great move inside.
That is incredible.
This is the kind of selfless leader Maxey is. He knows how important it is to share the ball.
And the call will be against Jabari Smith. That's foul number 2 for him. Oh, the slam dunk.
Taking no chances there. He finishes with authority.
It's Kuzma. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's on LaMarcus Aldridge.
And the edge Kuzma plays with is terrific. A tough, versatile player who plays with a real hunger to keep getting better.
Houston with a big group substitution here.
tremendous job at the line as usual. You can always bank on him in those situations.
It's Edwards on the wing.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
Second team foul.
And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now on the second shot.
And talented in so many ways. Edwards is focusing on two things: the refining of his shot mechanics and the sustained level of engagement.
Butler hammering it home.
Jimmy Butler coming up big with the game on the line.
And what a time to get sloppy. A close game like this, you cannot be getting loose with the ball.
Butler gets a step. It's tipped. It's stolen by Edwards. And we'll have a timeout called by Eric Spoelstra. The magnitude at this juncture in the game clearly warranting a timeout. Houston making a switch. .51 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Edwards at full speed.
Big-time basket at a big-time moment.
Yeah, don't you just love to see a player embrace that kind of pressure?
Now Johnson. Tatum. Johnson up top. Here's Edwards. Just 5 on the clock. Now here's Tatum. And Tatum hammers it home.
Well, in clutch time, this team knows who to go to. Tatum is ready to be that guy all the time.
Yeah, you have to do that, though. You can't just let him dribble the game.
So the first one drops, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And the second free throw, no good. A tough break there.
And it's all about the three right here.
Yeah, and when your opponent knows what you need, it makes it that much harder to find an opening.
It's the first, and that brings them within 2 here.
And talented in so many ways. Edwards is focusing on two things: the refining of his shot mechanics and the sustained level of engagement.
They're going to prolong the game here with an intentional foul. And the first of 2, no good. Heartbreaker. And the second of 2 is good. That will put them up by 2. Mitchell with it. To tie it up. Out of bounds. Houston takes possession.
The ball goes to Houston.
And they foul intentionally. That's what they have to do at this point.
Third personal foul. Fifth team foul.
First free throw is good, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 4-point ballgame.
Hey, talk about a cool customer. Icing this one with some clutch free throws.
Tatum fires, and it's denied. Sent back by Siakam. And so it's a narrow victory for Houston, pulling it out for the double. A truly gutsy performance away from home.
You know, it really was. And Kevin, when this one was hanging in the balance late, they showed just what a tough-minded group they can be.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For my friends Greg Anthony and Stan Van Gundy, this is Kevin.